G'day and welcome back to DoughBoy Gaming and our next episode on Lone Oak Farm in our Go Big or Go Home series. Sorry about that. Alright, so here we are. We are about to head off with our Big M. We've also got a John Deere here with a Flegel trailer. We're going to head back up and do one of our grass fields that are close to our main farm and get all that sort of sorted out. So we're going to move on up there straight away with this stuff and then get started. We do need to come back and collect the rest of this grass that's still sitting here on this field, which we'll do in due course. But in the interim, we just need to get the equipment back over there so as we can get started. Now, hopefully, that Betty is going to follow up. Having a bit of a think about it. I'm going to have to get her again because I think she's following after the Big M, not the actual tractor, so she's getting a little bit confused. We'll bring her over and we'll actually put her on to follow that guy, being me, and then we should be okay. Alright, so it's not Betty now anyway, it's Philip. Alright, so here we go. So hopefully Philip will start off after us any second. And there he goes. Alright, so everyone is doing well. We are, what are we now? We're just gone into our third day of summer, so we're in early summer. We've got some crop status to check, which we can do right now. So I reckon we've got a fair few of our crops coming into harvest. I'll just bring that up. Okay, so that's the soil, the crop types. We're getting close. Some of our fields are a little bit close. All our grass fields are ready except for those that we've already harvested, as you can see, which is the ones in purple. So over on the western side of the map, we've got 35, 42, 44, 9 and 10 up the northern side. Fields 14 and 16 as well have been harvested. And like I said, we're just heading over now to do 49. You can see if Andy and Elizabeth are over at field 49 waiting for us. So we're just going to get a bit of a road gang going. We'll drive the Big M, we'll tether it, we'll windrow it, and we'll bale it all in the one go. In fact, we'll probably also have someone trailing behind with the Flegel, and they can pick up bales as we're going along as well. So yeah, we'll get all that done in one foul swoop, so to speak. Pardon the pun, if you caught it. Alright, so we're looking forward to getting into the harvest. We're going to be flat out. We've got our 5 combines all raring to go. They've all been serviced and they're all ready to get out there and make a bit of a mess of the fields. But we're a couple more days off that yet. I reckon we're looking at about Monday game time to be starting to harvest all those fields, if not a little bit later. But in the interim, we've still got plenty of grass work to do. We've got to look after our sheep still, so that'll keep us a little bit busy. But when we're not sort of got any work on, we will fast forward through it a little bit off camera, as we tend to do, instead of just sitting around and doing nothing. So but yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. This episode, as I've been saying with all the episodes of late, we're getting closer and closer as each day goes by to the release of Farming Simulator 19, and looking forward to that with some great expectations. Should be very, very good. So let me know. I know we've spoken about it before, but let me know down below in the comments. We've all seen a fair bit of the equipment coming out at the moment, and as of today when I'm recording this video, Bednar have released effectively a fact sheet screenshot, and I expect they'll be the same screenshots they use in the fact sheets for the other versions of the equipment that haven't been shown already. Yeah, they've shown effectively screenshots of their equipment that's going to be in Farming Simulator 19. So out of the stuff we know about so far and we've seen, what are you most looking forward to? I mean, it goes without saying, I'm sure everyone knows that I'm most looking forward to the Big M450, closely followed by the cotton module harvester, and doing all the cotton. So yeah, it'll be a very interesting time when we get our hands on all that lovely new equipment. Alright, so speaking of big M's, we're going to get this one off. Caught up on the trailer. Why has he not been released from the trailer? It's funny how I can actually move the trailer instead of moving the big M. There we go, I wasn't released properly from the trailer. Okay. We're going to have to take him off follow me before we have a crash. Alright, now we'll get the big M out. Alright, I'll reverse down here and get ready to go. Okay, it's basically ready to go. We're getting lowered and ready, all set up. Okay, so what we need after the big, actually we don't even need the windrow. I don't know why I brought that over. Just thinking, are we going to do hay or are we going to do grass? Let's, what did we do last time? Did we do hay? Do I remember? Let's just do hay again. So we will need the windrower. So turn you off. Turn off your follow-up. I'm going to follow the BM with this guy here. Right. Unfold that. Got there on that field, that's finished. Okay, put him on follow me and we're going to unfold him. We will then get the baler to follow behind. Like so, and we'll set him up. Unfold. Turn him on. That's all of that done. Now the last one we've got to get in our working train, so to speak, is this John Deere over here with the Flegel. And we'll set this up to collect bales. Alright, now I'm just going to be mindful of what I'm going to do. We're going to go, we'll go left side. 2.5 should be enough. We're going to turn on square bales and turn the auto load on. He's ready to go. The baler's ready to go. Here we go, we've got this. Problem with getting out of these tractors. Windrower just needs to be turned on. He's good and ready to go. Ready to go. And lastly and not least, Big M. Alright, so we'll just want to make sure we are doing a wide swath. So for this Big M version, we just press the N key and it opens up the flap. So we've got the wide swath, not the windrowed version. And then we should be able to see the procession following us. Hopefully. Without error. Okay, so the tedder is turning the grass into hay. Windrower now coming behind and windrowing. in the baler, and at some point thereafter Sarah's going to follow up with the trailer, and there we go. Alright, so let's get going. I'm going to put it on cruise control, and we're going to do 18 kilometers an hour because I think that's basically what speed our followers are going to be doing. That should be close enough. Alright, so yes, we're going to get this one done. This will probably be the last, field that we're going to bale. The rest of the fields we will collect the grass, and we'll put that straight into our fermenter. And we've already started putting some grass in there. I think we've got about 200,000 or 300,000 litres from field 16, which we started in one of the other episodes. So that's already started off. And then hopefully, as soon as we're ready to get some cows, we'll get some cows put in. So we've got enough money there to buy some. We'll probably buy, I think we'll afford about 30 or 40, depending on what the buy price is at the time. And we'll get that going. But we just need the crop so we can make the TMR. Alright, let's have a look and see. It's all following along nicely. Bale trailer has some bales on it. So everything's working as expected, which is lovely. I love it when a plan comes together. The only thing is it just costs a bit extra money in wages, but again, we've got enough to sort of cover that at the moment. And this is certainly nothing compared to what it's going to be like when we're in full harvest mode. We've got people driving left, right and centre on course play routes to unload combines or unload to silos or whatever else we decide to do. So yeah, that'll be another interesting couple of episodes. What we might do is we might also just set up our course play, not a course play, our GPS. And make sure we're not going all the way off line. Hence part of the reason why we want to set it up, so as we're a little bit more in tune. Okay, you can see, oh there it is there. Okay. There we go. So now we can sort of keep a bit of an eye on the followers back there. So as we said last time when we did one of the other fields near here, all this equipment that we're using at the moment is about the right width to work with the big M, so they're all about 13 metre width. Looks like our bale trailer is full now, so what we'll just do is we'll quickly just head on over here. And indeed it is. What we're going to do is the trailer that we brought the big M over on, that also doubles as a bale trailer. So what we will do is we'll go and offload these to that trailer and then come back and continue on. The reason for doing that is basically as we're driving around, it means we've got less chance of doing a turn and having a bale in the way and getting it caught up and getting a tractor cord on it and all that sort of stuff. So it just minimises that element of risk. And I mean, I guess for realistic gameplay, you just pretend that, yeah, these are individual workers we've got hired, and we're all good otherwise. This will take us probably a good hour to finish this field off, even though we are doing it in a bit of a shortcut. But it's all good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to I'll try and remember how to bring up the X to unlock. What we'll do is we'll just dump these ones off, and then it should give us the trigger. Right, so now we'll go back into this thing here. See if we can get it to accept. If you're X. There we go, we've got to turn the engine on. So pallets, square bars what we want. Work position, and there we go. So it's ready to go. Alright, so now we'll head back over and continue on with our train. So this red trailer here takes a huge amount of bales by comparison. So that's why we're going to use it. I think it's effectively, when I collected the other ones, it's about the same as almost 3 trailers out of the custom, flatbed trailers out of the custom road train pack. So it's about 60 odd bales I think it takes. So it's quite handy. So we'll turn this one back on to auto load. We'll go and collect these ones up here. Like so. Alright. Then we'll join the queue again. Then jump in the big M and off we go again. Alright. I'm going to be a little bit sad to see this go. It must be said. I've thoroughly enjoyed our Big M, or our multiple Big M's that we've had for Farming Simulator 17. So I will be a little bit sad to see the Duck Soiler Gaming one go. Hopefully I'll be able to get the 450 out and modify it and skin it my own way. So it's got my logos and that on it. So I've got a Duck Zorley edition. But anyway, well, there may well be another mod of it that comes out, so I might bring one of the other versions out. Who knows? But yeah, it'll be nice to see it use a different one. But I certainly hope they have both the wide swath and the windrow option available in it. I haven't yet confirmed with Virtual Farmer if he actually tested that or not. He was going to when he had a bit of time to have some hands-on with the game when he was over at what was he at? Just recently when he was over there and he was doing the last of the farming championship competition. He was going to get some time on there, and I don't know if he actually has done that as yet and actually played with the Big M, but that's something that would be interesting to find out for sure. Coming up towards Lone Oak. Such a lovely map, this one. Very much looking forward to seeing Bullet Bill's work in 19. I can tell you too, today Oxygen David put up some screenshots of the stuff he is working on for Farming Simulator 19. Now he did say what maps he was bringing back. I think he said, and I stand corrected if I got these ones wrong, I'm pretty sure he said he was going to do Shamrock Valley Farm and what is it, Live Oak? Is that the other one I'm thinking of? Not Lone Oak, obviously, because that's Bill's. But there was 3 maps he said he's going to do. Plus, he's got this new map that he showed these screenshots of, and it looks fantastic already. All of his buildings are custom buildings and all that sort of stuff. The only thing I did sort of take that wasn't quite so nice for me personally is he's going to have some stables set up to use those 4-legged things that come with Farming Simulator 19. The only thing I ask is, David, can you make it so they're removable? Because I don't want those 4-legged things. I want nothing to do with them. So that's That's my only gripe with his plans for this new map. Not that what I think or care really has much weight, but anyway, that's the way it is for me. All right. He must be about close to being full again with bales. Let's see if he's picking up that one there. Yeah, can't be many more. So what we do is when we get around the bottom edge and we're back near the other tractor, we'll offload him then. And we can bring him back up and he can capture all the ones he's missed. Alright, they're keeping up speed nicely, so we're going to up our speed to 20 k's an hour and just see if they can all keep up to roughly that. I think 18 is about the most for the baler, so I'll probably start dropping off a little bit, so I'll just drop it back again. We don't want to get to the point where we lose them behind us altogether. Yeah, the baler is only doing a maximum of 18. That's okay. We'll keep it at 18 then. Alright, so that trailer is definitely full now. So what we'll do is we'll head on around. We won't do an immediate line up. We'll come over this side of the field and then we'll head back up again. We're getting pretty close to the end of another episode. I mean, it's like I said, we're trying to keep it at 25 minutes or less. We don't want to bore the living daylights out of everyone. So we'll start doing the signing off now, in fact, because that's exactly what we're going to do. So thanks very much for joining us here on Lone Oak Farm with our Go Big Go Home series. I hope you're enjoying it. We're really looking forward to getting stuck into all the harvesting. We're going to be running all over the place, so it should be some good fun, and I hope you'll stick around and enjoy it with us. And for those of you that aren't already subscribed, if you're a new viewer to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you aboard, and also consider pressing that like button, and if not, you can also press the dislike button as well. We don't mind over here. It is always nice that if you don't like the episode, if you could actually tell us why. Feedback is always good, but we know most people that do a dislike want to remain anonymous for whatever reasons. Anyway, all is good. So thanks very much for joining us here. Don't forget to come over and join us on the Simulation Gaming Society, a group to be set up by Grizzly Bear Sims, Eustace Pharmer and myself. We have a Discord channel over there, and you can come over and check out all our videos from the three of us. And we have a hell of a good time over there. We've got a bunch of good blokes, or blokes and girls, everyone over there, that are a really good community. So come over and join us. Also, don't forget to come over and join me on my Discord server. Details for SGS and also my Discord are down below in the comments. And also, please consider supporting the channel via either Patreon or Streamlabs if you so wish. That's what goes back into the channel in relation to allowing us to give away prizes and stuff. And like I said, there are 3 copies of Farming Simulator 19 up for grabs, and that will be announced next week. Apart from the graphics competition, we'll be putting up the details of the competition next week. Anyway, so thanks again for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon back here at Lone Oak Farm. This is Ducksoil Gaming, and no matter whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world, take care of yourselves and loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. See you later.